Hello everyone. Welcome to Chapter of Common Mistakes in English. Today, we're going to talk about something that often confuses both children and adults, the verbs lie and lay. At first, these two words may look and sound similar, but they have different meanings and different uses. In this lesson, we'll break them down simply and clearly. We'll look at what each word means, how they are used in sentences, and how to avoid making common mistakes. Let's get started and learn the right way to use lie and lay. Now let's look at the basic difference between lie and lay. The verb lie means to rest or to recline yourself. You don't need to use an object with it. For example, I lie down when I'm tired. Here, the person is just resting, no object is being placed. On the other hand, lay means to put or place something. That means it always needs an object, something is being placed. For example, I lay the book on the table. The object here is the book. So remember this tip. If you're placing something, use lay. If you're resting yourself, use lie. Let's keep going and look at their tenses next. Let's look at examples using the verb lie. Remember, this verb means to rest or recline, and it doesn't need an object. In the present tense, we say, I lie on the bed every afternoon. That means I go and rest on the bed regularly. In the past tense, we say, yesterday, I lay there for an hour. Here, lay is the past form of lie, a bit tricky, isn't it? And in the past participle, we say, I have lain there all day. This means I've been resting there for a long time. The important thing to remember is, lie never takes an object. You just lie down, that's it. Up next, we'll look at how to use lay, which always needs an object. Now let's see how we use the verb lay. This one always needs an object, something you are placing or putting. In the present tense, we say, I lay the book on the table. Here, the book is the object being placed. In the past tense, we say, yesterday, I laid my bag on the chair. The word laid is the past form of lay, and remember, we are still placing something. And in the past participle, we say, I have laid the keys near the door. Again, we're talking about placing something, the keys. So, just remember. If you are putting something somewhere, use lay. Don't use lie when an object is involved. Next, we'll look at the most common mistakes learners make with these two confusing verbs. Let's look at some common mistakes people make, and how to fix them. The first wrong sentence says, I laid down to take a nap. That's incorrect because there's no object. You're just resting. The correct way is, I lay down to take a nap. Another mistake is, I lay the phone on the table yesterday. Here, you're putting something down, the phone, so you need an object. The correct sentence is, I laid the phone on the table yesterday. Here's an easy tip. If you are placing something, use lay. If you are resting yourself, use lie. Mistakes happen because the words sound similar, but with practice, you'll remember when to use which. Next, we'll test your knowledge with a small quiz. Time to test what you've learned. Let's take a quick quiz. Don't worry, I'll help you think through each one. Question 1. Every night, on my bed at 9 p.m. Are you placing something, or resting yourself? You're resting, so the answer is lie. Question 2. Yesterday, she's her bag on the floor. She's placing her bag, so it's an object. The correct answer is laid. Question 3. The cat has on the sofa all day. The cat is resting. And has means we need the past participle of lie, which is lain. Question 4. Please, the papers on the desk. You're placing papers of an object. So, the right word is lay. Great job if you got them right. If not, no worries, just review the tips again. Coming up next, a summary of what we've learned today. Let's quickly go over everything we've learned so far. Lie is used when there's no object. You are just resting yourself. In the present, I lie on the bed. In the past, I lay on the bed. In the past participle, I have lain there. Lay is used when you are placing something, it always needs an object. In the present, I lay the book down. In the past, I laid the book down. In the past participle, I have laid the book there. A simple trick to remember. If you are putting something somewhere, use lay. If you are resting, use lie. This summary will help you avoid one of the most confusing verb mistakes in English. Prepared by K. Rajendra Prasad.